Good morning. I'm Thomas Buchanan. It's week 3, day 1. It's Monday. Just 4 more days until Friday. Can we make it? Sure we can. I woke up this morning at 224.5. Up a little, but no real concern. I'll tell you the real concern for me and my situation is this. As you know, I've been having a lot of work done on my teeth, and most of the work has now been completed, except they need to insert a post where they yanked a tooth and put in a fake tooth. Well, I went to meet with the surgeon this past week, and he's like, Thomas, you'd better be glad that today is not the day you're scheduled for to have the post inserted into your gum, because he said I wouldn't do it. He said, your blood pressure is over 200. Now, I tried to explain it away by saying, look, I live 25, 20 miles away from where their offices are. My top speed was 5 miles an hour. I passed by 3 accidents. It was a very stressful trip just to make the appointment, right? To meet with the surgeon. And he's like, well, I wouldn't have operated on you with a blood pressure level of over 200. So he's like, take this sheet of paper to your PCP, your doctor, get him to give you some blood pressure pills and get your blood pressure down, because the next time, your next appointment where you're due to have your teeth cleaned, and then the next appointment after that is going to be when the surgeon, inserts the post into your gum. And your blood pressure better be under control. So I've got my yearly annual checkup scheduled, has been scheduled with my PCP, my doctor, in a week, approximately a week, might be 10 days. So if you watched my channel any length of time, you know I have said hundreds of times, medications inhibit weight loss. Thyroid meds, Ozempic, blood pressure meds, insulin, metformin. Pick your drug of choice, right? And you also know, anytime I pop a pill in my mouth, and in this case, it's probably going to be a blood pressure pill, I gain 5 to 7 pounds. Now, hopefully that's not going to be the case this time. We'll see. I also have my COVID/old man's flu shot scheduled for today. Okay. Again, anytime I get a shot, anytime I take a pill, my weight, I gain 5 to 7 pounds. So hopefully I'm not going to gain 5 to 7 when I get my shots today, COVID and flu shot, and then an additional 5 to 7 pounds when I start taking the blood pressure meds. That would be disastrous. And I tell you all this because I'm not looking for sympathy. But as we discussed in my last video, life is complicated. Life is hard. I don't care whether you're trying to lose weight, whether you're trying to find a place to live, whether you're being honest with yourself and you sit down and you say, I must be doing all the wrong things because I'm not making it in life, right? And that's why I told you about the free land from cities and towns that will just pay you to move there and live. They need warm bodies to move to their towns. That's why I tell you about, well, now I'm going to be on blood pressure meds. And today I've got to go get the COVID shot and the flu shot. And, it's like, it always seems to be something in life to inhibit your weight loss. And I was laying in bed this morning thinking, you know, I only need to lose 25 or 30 pounds to meet my goal. But I'm not sure I'm going to do that this year. That would be losing 3 pounds a week, approximately, give or take a pound, right? Over the next 3 months. Well, when you're getting shots and taking pills, blood pressure pills, and you're having posts inserted into your gum, because I mean, you're not stupid. My viewers are not stupid. When you go to the dentist and they're going to shove a metal post up your gum, what are they going to do? They're going to give you a drug. They're going to numb you. They're going to give you Novocaine or whatever other drug they use, right? So now I've got a COVID shot, a flu shot. I'll be on blood pressure meds so that I can go in several weeks to get my post put in. And they're going to give me additional pain meds and Novocaine, because I mean, they're not going to stick a metal post up my gum without numbing me first, obviously. And then after that, I'm sure will be the headaches and you know. So life is complicated. That's why I told you. And I mean, God bless the homeless people in this country. I've never been homeless. I've been close once or twice. I've never been homeless, so I can't really relate. But I do not understand why all of the homeless people in America don't move to these cities and towns that will give you land to move there, and why they don't apply at Health and Human Services to receive a welfare check, because they have nothing, right? They're basically going to start over. They're not making it where they're at right now. So why not change? Why not make the change? And God help. I mean, I actually had one homeless person reach out to me and say, look, I may be homeless, but I'm also overweight. I'm trying to lose weight. Help me. And I did, and we've become more than acquaintances. I would say we're good friends. But it just, life pokes at you. You can't get the surgery until you take the blood pressure meds. You've got to take the blood pressure meds because your blood pressure is high. On and on and on and on. And I was talking about the homeless a minute or two ago. You don't have to be homeless. You can have a car, a house, a trailer, You can lose your job in a heartbeat. AI and robots are going to take over the world and displace all the workers, and it's happening to a point, but you're not assured of a job. you know so whether you have a place to stay, or you have a car for transportation, or you're homeless, or you're delinquent on your mortgage, or, for God's sakes, go apply for welfare. Go apply for food stamps. Consider moving. I mean, you're obviously not doing any good where you're at. One of the big jokes on water fasting is, and I've actually had several viewers contact me and say, the only reason I'm water fasting, and I'm going to start my water fast today, is I want to save money on groceries. Well, I've said to these people, and I'll say it again, if that's your only motivation, is to save money on groceries, don't bother, because you'll fail on your water fast. You have to want to lose weight. You have to want to be able to try to figure out a way to keep it off. Now, honest to God, you'll save money on groceries. Okay, I'm on starting my third week water fasting. All I do is drink water. There's no need to go to the grocery store because I'm not eating. And it looks like, given all of the chaos in my life at the moment, and the high blood pressure, and the flu shots and everything else, it looks like it may take 3 months of being on a water fast, and I still may not hit my goal. So stay tuned to see. But I can't overemphasize this enough. If you're unhappy with your situation, change it. Now, I had a viewer contact me and say, I don't have money for a bus ticket to get to the town that I want to get to that will give me a free land. Well, a lot of people don't know this, but if you go to your local police department and say, would you buy me a one-way bus ticket to whatever, name the city or the town, they have a bucket full of money that they can use for social services and to assist you. Now, I know most people in America hate the police department, and they're all bad and evil men and women, and don't believe that. I mean, there are a few bad doctors in the world. There are a few bad attorneys in the world. That, yes, there are a few bad cops in the world. But overall, people are good people. People will try and help you. Just a thought. I throw that out there because people are behind on their car payments. People are behind on their mortgage payments. People are behind on their student loan payments. People are behind, God knows, people are behind on their charge card payments. People are behind on everything. I walked into my local grocery supermarket. I picked up a $45 piece of meat. I mean, that's crazy. That's ludicrous. That's just That's beyond out of control. You know, between you and I'm hoping the high food prices forces people to go on a water fast. I'm hoping that extremely high food prices motivates people to lose weight, to become healthier. Because most people can't afford meat and steak and chicken and fish at the prices that they're charging. I mean, so that may be one more motivation. You may see more people on my site consider and try starting a water fast. I hope so. But do it for the right reasons. Don't do it to save money on groceries. Do it to improve your health. Do it to feel better, to look sharper, to be more alert. Do it to be healthier. I mean, I can't overemphasize that enough. So that's my update for today. It's Monday. It's raining here in Texas. And if I sound a little surprised, we got rain on Sunday. We were supposed to get rain on Tuesday, but not on Monday. It is pouring cats and dogs, buckets full of rain today. It's a good day to stay in and look at your life. Turn your TV off. Turn your cell phone off. Look at where you are in life. Look at how you're doing. Look at your emergency savings account. Look at your overall savings account. Do you even have one? Look at how much you owe on charge cards and take sit down and take an honest look at all of that. Do let me hear from you. I value each and every one of you. I do feel sorry for those 10 or 12 people that started their water fast. They're having a tough time, guys. And I smile because I was there 3 weeks ago. I started a new water fast. I know how extremely tough the first week to 10 days are. My heart goes out to them, but you can't sugarcoat it. There's nothing I can say to ease the pain and the frustration and the feeling lousy and in a couple of cases diarrhea. I mean, it's a rough time. All I can tell you is this too shall pass. You'll make it. You'll live, even though it feels like you're about to die, and you will slowly start to feel better. That's all I've got for today. Stay healthy, stay happy. I'm Thomas Buchanan, and I'm out of here.